Wizard of Oz, VTR, May 8, 1974, Air 52074, show number 222.
Who's the man with the money, makes a dark day sunny? Who's the fella every day, gives a bundle away? Who's the guy with the prices that'll light up your eyes? It's never ending, get a friend and get ready to play. Hey,
And now the wily wizard himself, Alex Trebek.
it's the Wizard of Oz.
Thank you very much. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the Wizard of Oz. This is Emmy Week here on NBC television, and this is what all the excitement is about. This is an Emmy Award. And right now, on behalf of our show, I would like to extend Wizard of Oz congratulations to all the men and women who have been nominated for their work in 1974 in television. And congratulations in advance to the 100 or so individuals who will be receiving these statuettes. You know, television has taken a lot of knocks in the last few years, but I hope you people will agree with me when I say that in all areas, and that's sports, public affairs, news broadcasting, game shows, children, entertainment, I think television does a pretty good job. Do you agree? Good. Mary, would you take this? Now, one of the ways in which we do such a fantastic job on quiz shows is by allowing people like yourselves to walk off with $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 in cash and merchandise. And that's pretty good going, so let's start things off right now, and let's have some applause for our first players this morning. Ken, who's seated right over here. Let's hear it for him. Marilyn right there. And we'll go get Ginger on this side. Come on. Come on, Ken. Face the front. That's it. Now, because this is Emmy Week, a lot of our games have to do with television. And the category in our opening round, it's a clue game, is TV shows. I want you to identify a very popular television series for me. Whoever comes up with the right answer first is going to be very happy because this is the prize you'll receive.
A new look for your home. New Dimension furniture by Decorian. Comfortable, easy to care for, goes anywhere. It's from Decorian.
Ginger, would you and Ken tighten up a little, please? No help from the audience. Take a look at the board. The category is TV shows. I'm going to give you 5 clues, one at a time. As soon as you think you know the right answer, shout it out good and loud so that everyone can hear you. Here we go with our first clue. Identify this show. First, At the Post. Next, In DeFore's Hair. Third clue, Domestic Crisis Maker. Fourth clue, Made in America. One more clue to go. Come on, somebody, come up with the answer. Here's our final clue for you. Served by Shirley Booth.
Oh, Hazel.
Hazel's right, Marilyn, yes. You and Ginger were just vying back and forth there. It was a toss-up as to who was going to get the answer first, but you did, so congratulations. Ginger, you get $20. Ken, you get 20 also, and we have this as well for you, too.
Ginger and Ken, you'll each receive a supply of DuPont Lucite paint. Long-lasting Lucite goes on easily, cleans up with soap and water. Lucite wall, house, and floor paint better because it's DuPont.
You remember the television series, Hazel?
Oh, surely. I watched it all the time with my children.
All right. Who starred in it along with Shirley Booth?
Don DeFore?
Yeah. Who else?
Um,
Whitney Blake and Bobby Buntrock, the little boy. See, I remember all that because I've been watching the show on reruns and syndication. And that means that the performers are getting extra money. We have a surprise for all you folks right now. One of the stars of the Hazel television series, Mr. Don DeFore. How are you, Don? Welcome. Say hello to Marilyn. Don, did you get a lot of people, when Hazel was in its heyday, did you get a lot of people coming up and talking to you and addressing you as Mr. B?
Oh, always. Well, I still get that,
You still
Mr. B.
do?
Right. Yes. You know, it's still playing all over the country, all over the world, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, and now Bobby Buntrock is probably taller than both of us.
I was playing in Denver, Colorado last summer, and I get a call from gentleman, a deep bass voice, and he said, "Mr. DeFore?" "Yeah." He said, "Well, this is Bobby Buntrock." And I said, where did that boy's voice go?" He told me that he was just getting out of the service. He was graduating from the flying school in Denver and was engaged to be married.
Well,
that was Bobby Buntrock.
How about that? He has grown up. Now, the Hazel Show won some Emmy Awards, and Don DeFore was associated with the first national telecast of an Emmy show, were you not?
I sold the first national Emmy show to Fred Wilde Jr. of NBC. It was in 1953.
Was there no interest in it prior to that?
Well, prior to that, you see, we didn't have the cable. Now, they did. There were other shows that were made on tape, and then they were sent back and forth. The Emmy, there were other presidents, and I think the year before I was president, which was in '52, Ed Sullivan came out here at the Palladium, emceed the show. But as I say, there was no coaxial cable.
Right.
When I came in, the cable was there, and I went to NBC, and we sold it. And that first show, I must say, I have a kinescope of it, or a print. And to me, it's still one of the funniest shows that was ever.
Yeah. Okay, Don, would you explain our clues for our contestants and the people in the audience? First, At the Post.
Well, First at the Post was it first played as a cartoon in the Saturday Evening Post.
Right. In DeFore's hair,
Well,
that's
she
obvious.
was always in my hair, you know, as the maid.
Domestic crisis maker.
Well, she made many crises in the home as
if
the
they
maid.
weren't there before she arrived, she created some.
She helped to stir them up, right.
And the last two, of course, are obvious. What are you doing these days? We don't see you except on reruns on Hazel. You're
Well,
doing a lot of stage work, I understand.
I do a lot of stage work. I've been traveling. I traveled in the last 4 years twice, practically around the world. I'm finishing my second book, Absence of Laughter, and I've been doing dinner theaters, which is an amazing phenomenon. They're growing up like mushrooms all over America. And I will be opening June 4th in Milwaukee in The Subject of Roses, and I'll be directing for the first time, directing myself in that play. I'll be playing there 8 weeks. And then in September, I do a new play, due for me, No Hard Feelings, and I open that in St. Louis.
Well, the people in Milwaukee and the folks in St. Louis will get a chance to see you. And thank you very much for joining us today. Don DeFore, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Marilyn. Now you've got to go back to work. We're going to try and get some bonus prizes going for you. Take a look at the board. The number at the top is 35. We have 5 items there. There's a number associated with each one. Combined items, keep your total below 35, and you'll win some bonus prizes. Get 2 of them, and you'll have this as your prize.
His and Hers Rings, featuring Lindy Stars. Available in 14 colors, Lindy Stars reflect the light with a moving 6-rayed star. Worth $310.
Now, if you go one better than that, get 3 items on the board and keep your total below 35, we will add this prize.
Marilyn, you'll get away to fabulous fun in the sun when we jet you and a guest to San Juan, Puerto Rico. You'll stay at the Americana of San Juan, Puerto Rico, an extraordinary resort with 450 tourist rooms, suites, and lanais, each with breathtaking views, great food, superb service, and rich atmosphere at any of the unique restaurants. An Americana hotel.
Okay, let's go over the items, Marilyn. How many years since Jackie Gleason made his first television appearance? How old is singer Neil Diamond? How many English-speaking people are there in the world? In millions. How many Emmys were won by Susan St. James? And finally, think of a television series called The Something $Million Man. Combine 2 items, first of all, for the His and Her diamond rings. Or the rings.
I have to keep it below 35, so
That's
it's
right.
a $6 million man.
Okay.
And,
Pick one more item.
Emmys won by Susan St. James.
All right, we take those 2, we add them together. If we're below 35, you've got the rings. Are we above or below 35? We're below, and you're on your way. Now, you could be on your way, literally. You could win the trip if you give me one more item and keep your total below 35. However, you may want to quit right now and keep the rings. If you decide to continue and go for the trip, and with your next selection go over 35, you lose the jewelry. So what are you going to do? You're going to stop now and be a sure winner, or are you going to go on?
I'm going to go on.
Okay, what do you want now?
The English-speaking, that's not what I want, but what is that?
That's English-speaking people in the world in millions.
Millions. Age of Neil Diamond?
Age of Neil Diamond. All right, let's see what you've got. You said the $6 million man. We'll start there. That is 6. The Emmys won by Susan St. James. That's good because that's one that gives you 7. That leaves you with 28.
Be young, Neil Diamond.
Be young, Neil Diamond. How old is Neil Diamond? Is he young? Oh, not young enough. You should have gone for the years since Jackie Gleason went on television because that would have got you all the prizes. That's 25, 345 million people. You've still got some prizes. Your best bet to be Wizards champ, and you're going to face some challengers in just 1 minute from now. I need a couple of challengers for Marilyn. Let's go, come on. Sharon right there. And let's go and take Linda over here. Come on, Linda, hurry. Let's go, let's have some applause for them. Atta girl. These are your first challenges of the morning, Marilyn. If either one of them manages to defeat you, then the names of all our players wind up on the Wizard's Wheel of Fortune. Everybody becomes eligible for our grand prize finale round, and today that's worth $4,814. You managed to defeat all the challengers, however, you'll go into that round automatically. Okay, good luck to you in this one. Turn around, take a look at the board. The category, once again, is TV shows. 5 clues coming up. Whoever comes up with the right answer first wins this prize here.
From Tappan Kitchen Appliances, the new Tappan 3-door refrigerator freezer. 2 separate freezer sections, newly designed interior, roll-out wheels. Tappan.
All right, ladies, no help from the audience as we go to our first clue. Identify this TV series. Made Madison high. Second, went boing over Boynton. Our Miss Brooks is right, Linda. That's the correct answer. You've done it. You've beaten the odds. You got it on the second clue. Nice going. Made Madison high. That's the high school. Mr. Boynton was the man she was nuts about. We had 3 more clues to go. Mr. Conklin, who was the principal of the school. Walter Denton's teacher. He was played by Richard Crenna. And our Eve Arden, our Miss Brooks. Okay, Marilyn, you were best bet to be Wizard's champ. You get $20 extra. Sharon, you get 20 also. And this.
Marilyn and Sharon, you'll each receive macaroni and cheddar deluxe dinners made with enriched elbow macaroni and creamier cheddar cheese from the makers of Rice-A-Roni.
And we've got a bonus round coming up for Linda, but first we have to pause ever so briefly for this work. Stay tuned, folks. We're coming right back. All right, all of our contestants are going to be eligible for that grand prize finale round, but right now Linda is eligible for a bonus round. So let's put her to work. Come on. Take a look at the board. This time the number's 25. Again, we have 5 items up there. Combine 2. You're not nervous, are you, Linda?
Yes.
Yes, you are. Good. That's a good way to be. Combine 2, keep your total below 25, and you get this prize.
You can head for your favorite river or lake with this gift. It's fishing equipment, including rods, reels, tackle, and tackle box, and a beautiful 10-foot aluminum boat.
You're expected to be nervous when you have prizes like that at stake. You get 3 items, keep your total below 25. You'll have the rest of it, too.
Yes, Linda, to complete the outdoor package, bicycles from Raleigh for the whole family. Raleigh builds a complete line of bicycles, including a sturdy 3-speed Raleigh Sports and the 10-speed Raleigh Grand Prix. And for your lawn, a supply of Saturex Plus 5, a professional micronutrient soil conditioner that helps water permeate your soil and encourages deep, healthy roots for better-looking plants and lush green lawns.
Okay, Linda. Here are the items. The century the French Revolution began. In 1974, early this year, Lieutenant Kelly had his sentence reduced. By how many years? How old is actor Warren Beatty? How many years since the Smothers Brothers comedy show was canceled by CBS? And finally, think of the Jules Verne novel, How Many Weeks in a Balloon? Those are the 5 items you're dealing with. You're combining 2, first of all, for the boat and the fishing equipment. Where do you want to start?
Years since the Smothers Brothers canceled.
Okay. One more.
The weeks in the balloon.
How many weeks in a balloon? All right, we take those 2 items, we add them together. If your total is below 25, you've got the fishing equipment. Above or below? We're below already. Nice going.
See how easy it is?
Now, as you know, in these bonus rounds, you can quit here, be a sure winner, or you can continue and try for the bicycles. If you decide to continue and go for the bikes and go over 25 with your next selection, you lose the fishing equipment. Bit of a gamble.
I'll go ahead.
All right, good.
The century of the French Revolution.
Okay, we'll take that one. Now, we'll start at the bottom. How many weeks in a balloon? 5. How many years since the Smothers Brothers show was canceled? That is 5. That leaves you with 15. Now, in which century did the French Revolution begin, Linda? Do you remember the history?
No.
Take a look. 18th. 18th. If you had gone for the reduction of Callie's sentence, that's the one that would have given you all the bonus prizes. Warren Beatty's age was no help, but you've still got that refrigerator freezer worth $670, and not only that, you're going to get a chance to face some challengers of your own and go for more prizes, okay? All right, but first, folks, this break.
If you or your group would like to attend a taping of The Wizard of Oz, please write NBC Tickets, 3000 West Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California, 91523.
$4,814 in prizes, waiting for one of these 7 people. Mary, spin the wheel. Let's have some applause for them. Make them feel good. Each player has 1 chance in 7. The odds are 6 to 1 against each individual. who will beat the odds and go for the prizes. It's Cookie. Come on back, Cookie. Welcome. What'd you do with the $20 I gave you a couple of minutes ago?
I put it in my purse.
Oh, good girl. You didn't bring your purse down. Let's see if we can't increase your prize winnings. Take a look at the board. This is our finale round, so we have 7 items up there. The number at the top is 45. Again, all you have to do is combine items, keep your total below 45. Get 2 of them and achieve that, and you will have these prizes here.
Berkline's exclusive new wall-away recliner helps make room arrangements easier with back remaining only 3 inches from the wall, whether upright or fully reclining from Berkline. And you'll listen to your favorite music on this Brother AM/FM stereo radio phonograph with built-in 8-track tape player and acoustic suspension speaker system from Brother.
And if you go one better than that, get 3 items, keep your total below 45, you will have this also.
An attractive addition to any room, Teledyne Packard Bell's Espana, rich handcrafted cabinet, 100% solid state, super Telebright color picture tube, 1-button color control, plus many other features, yours from Packard Bell.
And if you get 4 items and keep your total below 45, look at what we have for you.
You're off to a dream vacation for 2. Yes, Cookie, you and a guest are flying to one of the world's most exciting places, New York City. You'll spend a week at the Marriott's Essex House, New York's superb setting for pleasant living and gracious entertainment with magnificent view and quiet, convenient location, the Essex House. But that's just the beginning, because from New York, you'll be boarding a jet to Europe. It's a tour of the Scandinavian countries, starting with wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen, capital of Denmark. Yes, Cookie, you'll be spending a week in beautiful Copenhagen where the old meets the new. You'll enjoy the sidewalk bands and towering skyscrapers, and in the evening, visit the beautiful Tivoli Gardens. And that's not all. Next stop, the capital city of Sweden, Stockholm. You'll spend a week at a modern hotel in a romantic old world kingdom, Stockholm, where you'll visit the narrow cobblestone streets of the medieval old city and enjoy the beautiful parks with international flags flying. It's a fabulous 3-week vacation for you and a guest. Total value, $3,199.
Bringing the value of our finale round to over $4,800, Cookie. Let's go over the items. Mickey Spillane was the author of the Mike Hammer books. How many books did he write in the Mike Hammer series? Neil Armstrong, America's first man on the moon. How old is he? The average calories in 1 cup of cooked white turnips. The original number of television networks. The average cost in dollars of a bonnet hairdryer. How many years since the first nationally televised Emmy Awards? And finally, how many years did Hugh O'Brien star in the series Wyatt Earp? All right, those are the 7 items. Combine 2 of them, first of all, for the chairs and the stereo. Where do you want to begin?
Average calories in white turnips.
The average calories in 1 cup of cooked white turnips?
Years Hugh O'Brien was in Wyatt Earp.
The number of years Hugh O'Brien starred in Wyatt Earp. Let's take the last one. That's it. All right, we take those 2, we add them together. Are we above or below 45? Cookie, you look very, very slim, so you obviously don't have to worry about dieting. Let's take a look at the average calories in 1 cup of white turnips. 40. And Hugh O'Brien, unfortunately for you, starred as Wyatt Earp for 6 years, and that means you're 1 over to begin with. Let's look at all of them. The number of Mike Hammer books, 12. Neil Armstrong's age wouldn't have helped you. He's 43. The original number of TV networks, there was NBC, ABC, CBS, and Dumont. That makes 4. The average cost of a bonnet hairdryer is $24, and the year since the first Emmy Awards, 19. So if you had gone for these 4, your total would have been 41, and you'd have had all the prizes. But I'll tell you what, Cookie, you beat the odds in coming down here. They were 6-1 against you. I'm going to match that in $10 bills and give you $60. There's a 50, and there's a 10, with our congratulations. So you're going home a winner. All right, Cookie? The odds, once in a while, beat our contestants. Okay, folks, see you in a minute. Tuesday, May 28th, 1974. That's the day television will be honoring the best in its business. I hope you'll be watching the Daytime Emmy Awards from New York City, and in the evening, the 1974 Emmy Awards presentation live from Hollywood. Both programs right here on NBC, and I hope you'll tune us in next time also. Have a good day, won't you? So long, everybody.
Some of our contestants will receive Sea Breeze antiseptic for the skin because soap and water can't remove all the dirt and makeup. Clean Skin Sea Breeze. All airfares are based on high jet economy Los Angeles departure. Hotel accommodations are limited to certain months and subject to availability. This is Charlie O'Donnell speaking.